The Kreuzbasar. You stepped out of the van, climbing down into the tunnel leading back to your safe house. Just hours ago, you saved Berlin from fire and ash, from the would-be sacrifice of Dr. Adrian Vauclair. It feels strange now, returning in secret, in silence. The other residents of the Kreuzbasar go about their business, unaware of what almost happened here tonight. It's finally over. Your team and your kites are safe once again. I mean, unlike everybody else, I don't think dragons are the problem. I don't think so. The team is waiting when you walk in. Their faces are haggard, their shoulders slumped. Was there a point to all this, SCKC? We lost Paul, lost Monica, the Kreuzbasar, so many people dead. More people would have died if Vauclair finished his work. It was just supposed to be a simple job, remember? A milk run? Get into the estate, snatch some data, and get home in time for Worm Talk on the Trid. Oh, that's right, Worm Talk. Monica enjoyed Worm Talk. Worm Talk is Loafweir's talk show, right? I think Monica would have approved. Monica likes the dragons. She enjoys Worm Talk. She likes the dragons. Yeah, no, Monica would have approved. Yeah, it wasn't a milk run, but Vauclair's plan failed because of us. That's something. I get that, SKC, I do, but that's not who I am. I'm a soldier. I take orders and I execute them. This whole thing about dragons taking over the world, the thought of them slowly hoarding everything, is too big to think about. It's not really, it's not that... Come on, Iga, it's not that complicated. We're street level, we run the shadows, that's it. Worrying about these sorts of issues is beyond our pay grade. It's beyond your pay grade, it's not beyond my pay grade. That's what they want. That's what they need. The corps, the dragons, the politicians, everyone. They want us to think that we can't make a difference. They put effort, a lot of effort, into making us feel small, insignificant. But we're not. We had the power in our hands today. We had a choice and we made it. And because of that, the world is different. For good or for ill. It's actually not that different because the Fire Wing's just gonna go back to sleep. It's actually not different, you guys. What we did today was to make sure the world is not different. If Vauclair and if Audran did what they wanted to do, then the world would be different. It'll be worse, but it'll be different. What we did today ensured that the world is not different. You guys are completely out of your minds. That's right, for good or ill. We can't see the future, I don't think that anyone can. But the world is different now, and we're the ones who changed it. No, it's not, Dietrich. We stopped people from changing the world. So did you know, did we win? You don't win in this business, you survive. That's all a runner can hope for, all you can expect. I'll tell you what we did. We avenged Monica and Paul. That was what we set out to do, and we did it. Berlin's still standing, isn't it? I'd count that as a win. Yeah, no, we saved Berlin. You watch the team take this in, Iga nodding her agreement, Glory staring ahead, lost in thought, Dietrich frowning, eyeing the floor. Blitz fiddling with his deck and pretending not to understand. Iga breaks the silence. So now what? Monica's gone, Paul's gone. Do we keep running together, or is this the end of the road? Glory steps forward, her expression is troubled. I'm afraid that I'm out, for a while at least. Alright, she's going after Harrow. I have some personal business to attend to. There's a man that I need to find, a vicious, repulsive monster who needs to be brought to justice. SCKC knows what I'm talking about. Why don't we join you, Glory? Why don't we help you with that? I might be gone for a long time. For the time being, you should write me off. Maybe find someone to fill my shoes. But this place is my home and you people are my family. I promise you when the job is done, I'll come back to the Kreuzbasar. I hope that you'll still have me. Why don't we do this together? You don't have to do this alone. We'll be here, Glory. There'll always be a spot for you on my team. I'm proud of you, Glory. I hope you can find what you're looking for. If you need anything, you know where to come. Gory nods. Understood. See you around. Yeah, no, I would follow her. I want to get Harrow. Like, I mean, I don't have anything better to do. I miss you, love. Be safe. Dietrich turns to you. Well, I'm in. I'm getting kind of old for a Shadowrunner, but I'd rather die in the shadows with you people than live. I don't know. I thought I had something going there. Whatever. The point is, I'm in. That was beautiful, man. Iga turns to you. So, SCKC, you gonna stick around the Kreuzbasar and keep running the shadows with me? You've done hell of a job. I'd be happy to follow your lead. I've never run with a team this good. I'd be stupid to give it up. If it means picking up where Monica left off and keeping Kreuzbasar safe, I'm in too. I've never run with a team this good. I'd be stupid to give it up. Alright, any of these are fine. If it means picking up where Monica left off and keeping the Kreuzbasar safe, I'm in too. Makes sense to me. Iga looks around, realizes that she forgot Blitz. What about you, Blitz? What about me? Blitz's expression is sober. I mean, sure, whatever. I got nowhere else to go. And no one's gonna give a shit about me. Why not hang out with insane dragons, assholes toting enormous machine guns, and devil dogs that hop my leg when no one's looking? Oh, real? Dante likes you? Hey, you're a lucky guy. No, I think, what's her name? Emily is gonna call, isn't she? He sighs. Could be fun, right? So count me in, I guess. Iga nods a laugh. Then she's back to business. Before I forget, the Turkish coffee guy sent one of his street rats over before you got here. Said he wants to talk to you about something. Thanks, I'm gonna see what's going on in the Kreuzbasar. I'll stop at the coffee shop on the way. Oh, we're gonna do a long debrief? Alright, we're gonna talk to a lot of people. I would actually take the whole team and go with Glory and hunt down. Well, maybe not the whole team, because somebody has to look after the Kreuzbasar. Maybe just me. I would go with Glory and hunt down Harrow with her, actually. Dietrich. Well, boss, we went up against a dragon and lived. He pulls a flask from his jacket and raises it in salute. I guess that's a win in my book. We didn't really go up against a dragon. We went up against Vauclair and an orc. We killed an orc. And then we set the dragon free. Couldn't have put it better myself. So, any big plans looming on the horizon? New clients you're thinking of going after, maybe? We'll worry about that tomorrow. Tonight we celebrate. He takes a swing from the flask. You're right, boss, cause you're right. Oh, and SCKC, I meant what I said earlier. From this point on, wherever this team goes, I'll follow. I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, long goodbye. Blitz! Hey, Chief. That was a hell of a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm glad to hear that you'll be staying on with the team. Well, it's not like I'm doing much else. That whole Emily thing still stings, Chief. It sort of took the wind out of my sails. They won't stay deflated for long, I'm sure. Maybe I could introduce you to some people. I make a pretty good wingman. Well, that's how you should feel. You nearly got that girl killed. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. So, if Blitz continued to chase after Emily, he would have almost got her killed. But we did convince him not to chase after her, and she was glad for that. So this is wrong. This is the wrong outcome. This is the point where Emily should call him and says, okay, she's done now, she's coming back. He offers you a tentative smile, maybe, Chief, but not right now. For the time being, I think that I need some me time. Sure. Oh, Blitz, you've done a great job all around. Thanks, Chief. You too. Yeah, so that's a mistake. Because we didn't screw up Emily. SCKC, I admit it. You did a hell of a job back there. I couldn't have done better myself. Well, I wasn't gonna say it. You would have done fine, but it was my job to lead the team, so I did it. She nods appreciatively. That's the right attitude. Anyway, I'll be looking forward to the next run. Just do me a favor. Make sure that the client is properly vetted. And for the love of God, verify that the job has nothing to do with dragons. No, you don't wanna tangle with Lofria? Or any of the other great dragons? Done and done. Wait, I thought like every big corporation is ultimately owned by a dragon. Like if we go against any corp, we're basically messing with dragons, aren't we? Anyway, good man. She dips her head in salute. Until next time. Yeah, no, I would go with Glory. Glory looks up from her preparations at the sound of your approach. She offers you a slight smile. SCKC, you got us through the night alive. Well done. You're running off to find Harrow, I take it. That's right. He's already gotten enough of a head start on me. Wherever he's gone off to, it'll only get worse the longer I wait, so I'm headed out after him. And I'm leaving tonight. Oh, I can go after her. No, she'll say no. Well, that settles it. I'll pack a bag. Where should we start looking? Yeah, I do want to go with her, but she's gonna say no. She smiles at you. Her eyes are sad. We shouldn't. Wait, what? I will track Harrow down. She taps herself on the chest. Myself and the spirit that's bound to me. But as for you, I can't have you coming with me, SCKZ. Not this time. Your place is here. With all due respect, Glory, I'm the leader of this team. I'm the one who decides whether I can spare the time to help you or not. You just said it yourself, you lead the team. They look to you for guidance and leadership and employment. You're the one who puts food on their tables. You have a responsibility to them, they need you more than I do. I feel like Aiga can actually do it. Aiga can hold things together for at least a few months. Tracking Harrow down isn't going to be quick or easy, it could take years. You, my friend, are a victim of your own success. You've become too important to this team, to the Kreuzbasar, to up and disappear. The heart of Fürsteller and I share a common goal and a common responsibility. We have to deal with Harrow. It's up to us to stop him. But you, SCKC, your responsibilities are here, and I can't let you walk away from them. You know, the other option is you track her, like Glory tracks her down, and when she finds him, she calls me, and then we go kill Harrow. That works too. That's fine with me too. Yeah, you know what? No, this is silly now. She's already said twice she's going alone. If I had the option, I would say, alright, you track him down. When you find him, call me, because I want to kill him too. Alright, Harrow's your responsibility, and this place is mine. She nods. I'm glad that we agreed. And SCKC, I knew that you choose to do the right thing. So will we see you again after you've dealt with Harrow? You can bet on it. You haven't seen the last of me, SCKC, that's a promise. I can't say how long it'll take, but I will come back to the Kreuzbasar and to this team. Alright, we'll be hunting. I will be waiting. Good hunting, Glory. Thanks, SCKC, for everything. You're welcome! Do you think there's messages on the computer? Do you think Apex sent me an email? No inbox messages. Alright, hey dog. Oh, I can't pet the dog! You can't pet the dog! In the end sequence. Unbelievable! Literally unplayable. Hey, there's no one here. What's going on? Lane? Seeing your return, Aleski Lane rises to his artificial feet, using his crutch to bring himself to his full troll height. He then offers you his hand to shake. Live to fight another day? Mission accomplished, Colonel. Those that attack the Kreuzbasar won't be troubling us anymore. Just don't salute me, pup. Lane shuffles forward, coming so close that the smell of leather and machine oil are almost overpowering. He lowers his voice, marking his words for you alone. I had my doubts about you, and I'm sure a lot of people had, but you did right by this place, and by her. Monica gave me a job. I'm not the type to leave a job undone. This place may never be the same without Monica, but we will carry on. Let's do this one. And well done it was. The old troll claps you on the shoulder and then steps back. So what's next for you then? Moving on? Not a chance. Gotta keep you people out of trouble. We'd be lucky to have you stay on. And when the time comes, the Kreuzbasar is a wonderful place for an old soldier to hang their hat, take it from me. But whatever you decide, we will understand, and you will always have our thanks. You're welcome! How's Kim doing? Simi Kim is still here, looking more alert than ever. Her chipjack is conspicuously empty for a change. She even smiles when she sees you. You're back! I am. People were saying you were going off to do something dangerous. Wait, I thought that was secret. I thought nobody knew. Or more dangerous than usual, I guess. They weren't sure you'd live through it, or if you'd come back even if you did. But I knew you'd be back. Of course I'm back. This is home and should be safe again. I do feel safer, and I feel better thanks to you. No, you... I didn't make you do anything. You put in the effort yourself. Alright, don't give me credit for your efforts. The truth is, the Kreuzbasar is better with you here, and everyone in it is better. I mean, we all lean on each other. I've stopped with the Sims, trying to get clean. She shows you the empty socket, in case you hadn't noticed. It's hard, but it gets easier if I'm keeping busy, and I'm trying to keep real busy. I'm proud of you, Kim. Keep at it, don't give up on it. I'm proud of you, Kim. Me too! Lucky Strike is still drinking. She's supposed to be a Shadowrunner, but all she does is stand in this bar and drink. Also, the game lets you go back into the kitchen, but there's never anything in the kitchen. Oh, she has nothing to say! Alright, so whoever's job it was to write her dialogue, just only did like a third of the work that they were supposed to. We can't talk to the doctor. None of the shops are here, in case you wanted to spend some money after the game's over. He's still here, but we can't can't buy anything from him. Hey, Algernon's out. Algernon is not inside his building. That's crazy. Algernon is out here. What's the bet that Algernon knows exactly what's happened? Alright, I'm gonna bet all my remaining new yen, which is like almost $1,000. I'm gonna bet that Algernon knows exactly what we did. Algernon hums tunelessly to himself while he fiddles with one of his many talismans. When he sees you, he smiles broadly. Here he is, Absinthe, the clear-sighted one. To be certain, this human is to be heralded with much praise, Algernon half-dream. So his release of the great worm will have ramifications, to be sure. This day is full of portent. See, I told you. I told you. They know exactly what happened. This human is to be heralded with much praise, Algernon half-dream. Though his release of the great worm will have ramifications, to be sure. Okay, look. If you knew, could you have told me what the consequences of releasing the dragon was before I went on the mission? Right? Like, it's like, oh, we know what's gonna happen. We know exactly what you did. Alright, but could you, like, tell me? Should I have killed the dragon or released him? Absinthe? Algernon? Alright, what do you mean portent? The Feuerschwinger worm is not a minor player in the Great Cycle. The effects of her release will resonate across time and space. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I didn't kill her, because she's important. Yeah, is that good or bad? Algernon smiles for some. Okay. Alright, Algernon, alright. I see. It'll be good for some. Good is a children's term in a world without connections, without nuance. Good is a children's term in a world without connections, without nuance. Her expression slackens, becomes dreamy. Before the next cycle's end, the Fieldshringer worm would speak again with the voice of the maiden. The dancer will spin, the seal will melt, and the calm lake will burn. Yeah, but that's the next cycle, Absinthe. I'm not gonna live that long. You're gonna live that long. I'm not gonna live that long. She's talking about the end of the 7th world. We're just in the beginning of the 6th. Algernon purses his lips, annoyed. You make it sound like a bad thing. Do not jest, half-dream. We must be going, and soon. Maybe I should come along to protect you or something. He doesn't need your protection. Going? Where are you going? Is there something I should know? Some last words of, I don't know, wisdom? Going? Where are you going? Machu Picchu. It's in South America. I have business there that has become urgent. I thought you were like always in multiple places at the same time. Are you only at one place in one time? It will not be urgent until tomorrow, half-dream. You have time to pack up your wares. There's more to it than that, woman, and you know it. He bows to you with a flourish. Goodbye, SCKC. We will meet again, I think, though not for a long, long time. Alright, basically Algernon has to be in every game and every story. Like every Shadowrun story, Algernon has to be in it. And every Shadowrun game, Algernon has to be in it. The next one is set in South America. Alright, so he doesn't tell us anything useful. I knew it. I knew he knew everything that happened. And can you imagine? Can you imagine these two idiots letting me decide whether I kill the Firewing or not? Imagine if I killed the Firewing. Like, what's gonna happen in the 7th world if I kill the Firewing today? They don't tell you anything. They just let you do it. And then they're like, oh, great portent. Oh, thanks. Yeah, okay. No warnings, nothing. Just, oh, what you did has great portent. Thank you. Fucking hell, join on. Alright, Buragazi, what do you have? Ah, how we're very propitious it is that we may speak again, O Master of Mayhem. I have a proposal for you that could prove most lucrative to us both, Effendim. Most lucrative. Fortune will surely smile upon our blessed partnership if you will only accept. Yeah, I'm listening, O Master of Hyperbole. With the passing of Herr Amso, may God bestow his mercy upon him. You will find yourself without a fixer. Okay, Buragazi. I wish to offer my services to you in this regard. You will find that Altak Buragazi is a most connected and business-savvy partner. Okay, but you need to stop talking like that. Right? Only if you talk like a normal person. Sounds like a match made in heaven, Altak. How do we start? Choosing a fixer isn't something you do lightly, Altak. I need to think about it. Well, I need to talk to the team about it, is what I need. Hear me out, most improvident of calamities. Buragazi knows Berlin, knows the players. I have already found a potential client. A most prosperous one, with deep pockets. He is most eager to meet you. Is he low for you? I have already set it up. At least do me the courtesy of talking to him. Fine, but I'm not promising anything. Most excellent, Effendim. Delightful. When you are ready, take the U-Bahn to Brandenburger Tor. He will find you there. Oh, we're gonna... The game's not done? No, the game has to be done. What is this ending sequence? It's Loveweir, isn't it? Your PDA buzzes, an incoming comm, sender unknown, answer it. Hey, Apex. You still have the virus. An all too familiar face appears on the screen. She's frowning, a look of incredible sorrow in her eyes. Oh, Ace, you've made a terrible, terrible mistake. Nothing should have the kind of power you were asking for. I had to do what I did. No, Ace, you didn't. You chose to do what you did, just as you chose to free me. I'm not afraid of you. I didn't kill you before, but I'm starting to think that I should now. No, no. I mean, yeah, no, the virus is still in the facility. I just didn't give you the dragon. Like, I'm not afraid of you. The monarchy image muscles begins to contort and stretch. Her mouth twists into a rictus grin. You really, really should. The comm cuts off. Your PDA screen goes black. No, that's awful. That's the dumbest thing. That's so childish. Come on, you're telling me a super intelligent AI is that childish? That's awful story writing. Yeah, no, that's just bad story writing. You still have the virus. You just don't have the dragon. You don't need the dragon. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not good writing. That part is.